love you now, because what about your ears? If it is something that come out to this,
I don't care about your feelings.
You don't have the baddest attitude in this house and the same rubbish. That is when you talk to someone.
It is to talk rubbish and follow boys. You can do that one in this house. Make a point. Make a fucking point. Only wired towards boys. Boys. There's more to life than boys, though.
Like, I have not eaten today.
You are daft. You are a daft young child who likes to throw tantrums.
Did they send you from your village, Venita, to get to me? Holy Ghost fire!
I will be happy.
People were waiting with you, but then I told her, she told me, you do the opening speech. I said, fine now.
Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. Still the fun pop with Lillian. Power oil task o'clock, and the topic is that they should debate over who is a natural best cooker. This debate is between the ladies and the guys. So the guys now have gone to the room to prepare and make points towards their debate. The ladies now, being Venita, Mercy, Sissy, Angel and ILEBAYE, has gathered in the lounge, and different ideas and points has been coming from all of them. Now Venita now turns to ILEBAYE and said, Baye, drop your points. ILEBAYE was should I use was is eating. So ILEBAYE, he is eating egg sauce and yam at this point, now turned to Venita and said, just don't worry, allow me to finish eating. I've not eaten since morning. Okay, I will drop my points. You should just be dropping. I will drop. And they all continued. Now big brother now said 10 minutes to you guys have 10 minutes before your debates, before your task. And Venita now turns to ILEBAYE and said, when will you now drop your points? At what point will you drop your point? Just drop your points. You know, you can be eating and still drop your points. But ILEBAYE now turns and said, you know what, I haven't eaten since morning, that they can give her any part of the debate. They can give her opening. They can give her closing. That she already knows what she will say. But Venita now says, like, you kind of drop it. Let the group hear that point that you want to say. Do you get? So immediately Big Brother announced they have now 10 minutes to go. Venita now turns to ILEBAYE and said, at this point, I don't think you have anything in mind to contribute. And ILEBAYE said, no, I've already said I can't do any part. If you want me to do closing. And Venita was like, do you have a point? Then say the point if you have a point. And she said, ILEBAYE, you know what, you're dumb. If it's to follow men, if it's to talk about other things, that's where you come out. From there, she started insulting ILEBAYE, telling her that you dumb ass bitch. You're always trying to set trap for people. I don't care about your feeling. I can be in my own feeling and still turn up at the arena and do task. I can be in my feeling and still do perfectly. Who cares about your feeling? And ILEBAYE turned around and said, have you ever cared about anybody's feelings in this house? You've never cared about anybody's feeling in this house. That you are the person with the worst character in this house. That she hasn't even said anything. Does it warrant all the insults coming from you? Does it warrant you saying she always go for boys? She was started telling ILEBAYE, there is more to life than boys. So there is more to life than boys. So, you know, at that point, ILEBAYE now stood up and started moving towards the dressing room, saying, oh, you're not going to make me do this, you're not going to make me, you know, lose my mind. That if you're from my village people, Holy Ghost fire. So going into the dressing room now, ILEBAYE now started explaining to Pere how everything played out. That does it warrant Venita telling her that she's dumb, that all she navigates towards is boys. And Pere was now calming her down, telling her just, you know, to try and put a good mood so that her group can just go and perform their task. Meanwhile, Venita is already blaming ILEBAYE in case if the debate goes a certain way. ILEBAYE is still trying to hold on to her temper, only for Venita to walk to the dressing room as well and started giving it to her back to back again, telling her, make a point, you're dumb, you rat, make a point. And ILEBAYE is telling her, did they send you from my village? If they sent you from my village, Holy Ghost fire. And Venita is just saying that the summary is that you don't have a point to make, that you're blank, you're this, you're that. Now ILEBAYE still stood up from that dressing room to the room. Venita followed her.
You just be talking to your mouth like that and talk. Rubbish. Which one is saying I should not be talking? Say if it's talk about something else, I'll be talking. What kind of rubbish is that?
Meanwhile, when Ilebaye was trying to explain to Angel, Angel was not telling her, okay, now what's the point you want to make? Tell us the point so we can add it. And Ilebaye is saying, can they just give her some time? You know, she's feeling a certain way. And Angel said, just mention the points. So now, after Venita has followed Ilebaye to the dressing room, Ilebaye is still angry. Decided to go into the blue room. You know, she was trying to hold, I guess she was trying to control her temper because Venita was still insulting her from outside of the room. She now hitting the door, like, you know, I guess she wants to let it off. And Venita now said, you know what, you can break the door. I would love to watch it. That's a really bad thing to say. Oh, telling someone, knowing that this girl is surviving on 2 strikes, you're telling her you would love to watch it. You know, good. Oh. It's not good. That's really unfair. The rest of the ladies now said, you know what, we can actually do this. So we thought, like, Sissy was okay. Mercy, take this part, do this. And Mercy said, okay, I can do a part of the debate with Ilebaye. Don't worry, let me go talk to her. And Venita was still saying, don't mind this rat. It was now Mercy and Pere who now went to the blue room to console Ilebaye, who was at this part, you know, crying uncontrollable, saying that what did she say to Venita that warranted Venita telling her that she gravitates towards boys, she's dumb, she's this, you know. And Mercy was just telling her, don't worry, you know, stop crying, let's get this work done. She was telling them that she has not eaten since morning. She was just trying to eat for the first time. Meanwhile, Venita was saying, oh, you have the whole upstairs to yourself. Haven't Mercy eaten? Haven't this happened? You will not clean. You will not eat. You will not do this. You're not doing anything. You're just a dumb child. You kineko, you know. And Ilebaye was crying. Anyway, after that, Big Brother now called her. Big Brother said, don't send your feeling. Now called her for battery exchange so that they can get their task ready. Anyway, the power task is on now. Let's see how it goes. I will see you in my next video. Bye.
And I would do it. And I told them, I'm not even eating too much.